It's a commercial. What is that?
That's
Am I
the
on?
instrumental. Yeah,
I sound really weird. I don't sound right. I hear buzzing. Can you hear me?
I don't hear any buzzing.
It's the TMI show, and you were just listening to I Wish by Skilo. Skilo? That's the name of the person?
His name is Skilo.
Skilo.
Old man.
Reminds me of the boardwalk. I used to play skeet ball.
Same thing.
Skeet ball. Skeet ball. Awesome. I'm hearing major buzzing in my ear. I don't know. Is that
I don't hear nothing.
Really?
I think maybe you're getting old.
We just switched out some kind of thing over here. Like Chris just came in, and I don't know. It sounds weird. So the TMI question of the day is: when you check out the opposite sex, what do you look at and why? If you want to call in, it's 770-257-WSCT.
WSCT.
Row Hawk. What do you do? What about you? You have a fiance, so you don't really check out women ever, right?
I look. I'm human.
Yeah, we are human.
I have no interest in it, but I can look.
Yeah, you can look. I look. Everyone looks. Most guys look.
Where do you go first?
Women look.
Be honest.
I remember my moment in high school where I realized what I would like. I think it's because I was so shy. I didn't want to get caught, so I became a butt man.
You're a butt person?
Yeah, because you can look and you can't get caught because you're behind them.
I'm a breast guy.
You're a breast guy? Yeah.
That's the first place my eyes go.
I mean, who's not a breast? I mean, you want the whole package to be.
Yeah, but you just said you're a butt guy.
That butt is number one. Breast. But then,
I mean, it's got to be unfair for the females.
And it can't be too small. Like, women with flat butts, it's like, oh no. No.
Pancakes.
I see why some women do get butt implants because, when you're sleeping, when you're having some bedroom fun, you don't want to have to slide a pillow under their rear to get them to the proper elevation, the proper angle for good
times.
Good times. The plateau of ultimate pleasure, as I like to call it. Yeah. So if anyone has a call in about their opinions on this, please come check us out, call us, let us know. I like to hear some female points of view. But let's talk about it's the TMI media explosion portion of the show. So let's talk about the winning movie of the weekend. Row was End of Watch. This is a cop drama with Jake Gyllenhaal, and it's got an 84% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, so that is a killer score for them. Rotten Tomatoes, if you don't know, takes all the critic reviews from all over the internet and print papers. Print papers, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Print papers, and it just gives them a percentage based on how well they did. So it starts with End of Watch, then Trouble with the Curve, which was it's the Clint Eastwood movie. I wonder if Clint Eastwood's movie took a hit from his Republic National Convention speech where he talked to the chair.
I heard it did well over the weekend. I heard it did real well.
Talked to the chair. It's got a 52%, so not as many people are satisfied with it. It looks like a quality feature. I just wonder if it made as much money as they expected. Probably. Finding Nemo is 99% positive. That's number 3.
I would see that.
Yeah, I would see that too.
It's in 3D.
I only saw it on television. I didn't see it in the theater, so I would actually check that out.
We own it.
You have kids.
Yeah, we own it. But I mean, it would be cool to see
anything
3D.
that's 3D and you're underwater must be
awesome.
Cool, right?
It's got to be awesome.
Stuff flying around in and out. Who doesn't like a little fish flying at their head once in a while? Number 4 is Resident Evil Retribution. It's only their second weekend, I think, and they're at 6.7 million. 27% positive rating, which is really bad. If you're below 50%, 60%, it's not. You're not going to have a great time unless you really, really love the material.
Well, some people follow that thing pretty hardcore. So.
Yeah. Some people are real. I mean, I'm into zombie movies. I love zombie stuff, but those Resident Evil people can't get a break on their.
I liked it until like the last one was just bad.
I watched all of them, and I've never been satisfied. Like, wow, because the fight scenes are great visually, it's amazing, but nothing ties it together to really draw you in.
They're sporadic. They're everywhere.
Yeah, visually they're always usually cool looking, but why can't they make a good story?
I don't know.
I mean, how come Walking Dead can do it and they can't do it?
I think they screwed it up for the final time. I really hope that they don't go with another movie, to be honest.
The thing is, I think they keep the costs low because they put a a lot of money into the computer portion of it, the animation.
Yeah.
And the last movie that actually sounds really great, and I hope it was good, Judge Dredd, or Dredd 3D it's called. I know Howard saw it, Stern saw it, and he said it was great. He enjoyed it. And the guy who played McCoy in the Star Trek movie is the guy who's playing Dredd.
He's also the guy in one of the guys in Ghost Ship.
Right, Ghost Ship.
Yeah,
I didn't see that one.
Ooh,
what's his name again?
Goofus McGee. I have no
Can't
idea.
think of it. But you know, Judge Dredd. There was a movie back in the early '90s.
Yes.
With Sylvester Stallone, and I think that did okay, but I don't think it performed as much as they. It wasn't a blockbuster.
It
like
wasn't.
They wanted.
Yeah, it wasn't big in the theaters.
The name of the actor playing Judge Dredd is Carl Urban.
Yes.
I think it's great that he plays this tough character, and in Star Trek he plays this kind of nervous doctor type, and he was perfect in that role. I know they're working on the new Star Trek, and it sounds like they have a good team as usual from the first one. J.J. Abrams.
It looks
and,
decent.
I'm looking forward to that. But that's your top 5 for the weekend. I have to get out there. And for next week, that's opening a movie I was hoping was good. It's called Looper with Bruce Willis and what's the other guy's?
Joseph
Gordon-Levitt. He plays Bruce Willis plays an older version of Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character.
Himself.
Exactly. So anything dealing with time travel and people talking to themselves, future versions, it's good concept, right?
Right.
And the percentage right now we're at 93%, which is amazing, very high. Hopefully, I love a good sci-fi flick. Awesome, definitely. I want to check that one out. Now, I was thinking about this, talking about zombies for a second. I'm watching The Walking Dead over again with Beth because she's never seen it, and the new season comes up October 14th. And I was wondering, like, you see zombies are always eating other people, eating stuff. What happens to you don't see zombies going to the bathroom, so does their body somehow process whatever they're eating, and that just doesn't even...
I just think they probably crap themselves.
You mean, zombies, as bad as they smell because they're dead, they're also crapping in their pants?
Yes, they have to be. Delicious.
That's horrible. They're smelling twice as bad. They're dead and they have crap in their pants. Like, when some guys have their pants hanging low, I'm wondering what's in those pants.
I'm just getting a visual.
A lot of the urban gentlemen in the area have the pants on the ground. I was wondering, is there something in those pants? Is that why they're on the ground?
Could be.
Anyway, I was wondering that.
They're strapped with a ham.
And I love that the season 2 for Walking Dead box set is actually a special edition zombie head with a screwdriver through the eye.
Really?
So you cannot miss. I'm gonna buy that box set just because it looks so scary.
That is pretty
and
cool.
I want to walk around and just scare children with it. It's just so funny.
Look at my knees.
So there you go. It's the TMI show, S3E7. And we have to touch on, since we're in the media explosion portion here, the Emmys happened last night. Now, I know you didn't watch them, right?
I watched part of it.
I watched
part of it.
See, now
I
can hear myself. Something happened.
What'd you do?
I don't know. I hope people were hearing what I was just doing before.
I could hear you before.
It was a major amount of buzzing. Now I can hear myself, and I'm way too... I'm eating the mic now. Don't touch anything.
Great, it's broken.
Oh, I'm so glad it sounds so much better. I hope the audience wasn't hearing it as bad as it was. Okay, we'll move on. So the Emmys happened last night. I didn't catch them, but I do watch all the shows that were won. So let's talk about who won and why they should have won, or what happened. Homeland, a Showtime show dealing with prisoner of war, comes back, and I'm not sure if he's to be converted. Has he been converted? Is he still a good American, or what is going on? So Claire Danes won for playing the CIA agent with
She's the reason why they won.
Mental issues. She does a great job. She's fantastic. And Damian Lewis, the guy, won the lead for best drama. So Homeland also won as a show in general for best writing.
They put a weapon on what was it? Mad Men?
A weapon?
A whooping.
A whooping, yeah.
Mad Men was nominated for 17 things and didn't win a thing. Not one.
I haven't caught that last season of Mad Men. I have to do that because I do like that show. But Homeland, it's such a high level it's such a quality show, and the level of drama there is you're dealing with terrorists and just great characters. So if you don't watch that already, you should really check out. Start from the first season. So Breaking Bad won. Aaron Paul, who plays Jesse on that show. If you don't watch Breaking Bad, another one. It's one of the best dramas ever. So if you don't watch it, you should really check it out. Aaron Paul plays a major character, and he got a supporting actor.
The main dude, or is that the other guy?
That's the kid. That's the younger guy. The other guy is who was on Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah,
right?
he's
Bryan
awesome.
Cranston.
Yes, he's awesome.
Awesome actor. So good. Congratulations to Aaron Paul. Check that show out, Breaking Bad. If you don't, you should. HBO's Boardwalk Empire got the Best Drama Series Directing Emmy, giving to the director Tim Van Patten. I wonder if he's related to Dick Van Patten from 8 is Enough.
Ooh. I think Dick is awesome. He's a great actor.
Yeah, he's a wonderful actor, Dick Van Patten. Modern Family actor Eric Stonestreet. He plays one half of the gay couple with the little adopted daughter there. He got his second Best Supporting Actor Emmy for playing Cameron Tucker. He's really hilarious in that show. That is a great sitcom. That made me like sitcoms again. That and 30 Rock. Because after Seinfeld, I was like,
oh, here we go with the Seinfeld.
I love the Seinfeld. You don't like the Seinfeld?
No.
To me, Seinfeld was the best sitcom ever. Because what sitcom can combine two storylines and have them intersect at the end?
The A-Team.
The A-Team was not a sitcom. It was an action series where people were shooting machine guns at each other and no one ever got shot.
No one ever got hurt.
Ever got shot. Ever.
Greatest show ever.
It was an awesome show, but not on anymore. Great movie, though. If you haven't seen the A-Team movie, it is a great action movie. And this is an HBO drama called Game Change. Did you see the Game Change?
No, I have not.
Oh, A Game Change is about the 2008 presidential election, and it won 3 Emmys, including the award for the best miniseries or movie. What was great about it is it was Juliette, the one who played Palin.
Julianne Moore?
Julianne Moore,
Yeah.
Thank you. Sometimes I'm bad with names.
She's attractive.
I sat down to watch 5 minutes of this movie just to see what it was. I ended up watching the whole thing.
Really?
Also, the guy who was the bald guy, who
I like
God,
that.
I didn't
You
set
were in
this
this?
up properly.
You were in this? You were the bald guy.
The guy who played in my God, I'm
Come
so
on,
lost.
throw it out there. What was he in?
He was in Mickey, and he was the
Mickey Rourke?
Mickey. No. Oh, we'll
Mickey
go back
Mouse?
to this. Yeah, he's good in there. He was in Zombieville, Zombieland.
Woody
as
Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson.
I got you, man. Don't worry.
Thank you. He's good in everything he does, and he plays one of the consultants for the people.
He plays a burnout like he normally does.
Actually, no, he plays a very straight political type guy, which you don't see him as usually, but he's always good. Oh, so Julianne Moore, she won for the Sarah Palin thing. She played stupid very well. She played Palin perfectly. And writer Danny Strong, director Jay Roach. So, yeah, Game Change did well, and it should have. It was excellent.
Excellent.
Kevin Costner won for Hatfield and McCoys. Have you watched that?
Awesome. I watched the whole thing. It's fantastic.
It's sitting on my DVR. I have to get into that, right?
Watch it.
Hatfield and McCoys. I'm going to check that out.
He was cool about it because I saw his acceptance speech, and he was just, I'm happy to be an actor, and thank you so much.
Well, and also Tom Berenger, who's in that, he won also. So those guys cleaned up.
He was a jerk through the whole thing.
Was he really?
yeah, he was
a bad character in the movie. Also, Jessica Lange won for Best Supporting Actress in a Miniseries or Movie for FX's American Horror Story. Did you see American Horror? I watched the whole thing. I wasn't going to watch it because I just don't usually like scary stuff. It is really creepy.
Weird.
But I watched the whole thing, and it is pretty satisfying. Kind of a bummer. Kind of ends on a bummer, but it is worth seeing if you like creepy stuff.
They're coming out with a new one.
Yeah,
Asylum.
The thing with American Horror Stories is every season is going to have a different storyline. So you can have different characters, different people. It's totally different, but the same. Cool. It's going to take place in the horror genre.
Ooh.
So that's important. I'm going to try that. We talked about this guy a couple of shows ago, Louis C.K. He won the Writing Emmy for the FX show Louis, which has been excellent. He won for Best Writing for a comedy series. He also won for the Best Variety Special, winning an Emmy for his comedy special Live at the Beacon Theater on FX. So Louis C.K. doing well. Of course, The Daily Show with Jon Stewart, they won the Best Variety Show for the 12th straight year.
12 straight years?
That's amazing, right?
That's insane.
Stewart jokes that if aliens in the distant future find the box of the Daily Show Emmys, they'll realize how effing predictable those shows are. The reality show competition followed the same path of the past decade, with CBS's The Amazing Race winning its 9th Emmy for Best Reality Show. Do you watch The Amazing Race?
No, I do not.
I've watched the last couple seasons. Pretty entertaining. I like Survivor, but Amazing Race is great for the challenges and people aren't actually starving.
I watched the Big Brother one, but I watched it all the way to the last one. I still don't know who won.
Oh no!
I think we have it DVR, but I just haven't watched it.
You know, Doug and I actually made a video to be on The Amazing Race.
Awesome.
So if you want to check out Doug and I's video on YouTube, check out Justin and Doug Amazing Race video. Doug, who is no longer speaking to us on the show, and I know you have no comment about Doug.
No comment.
And if you watched last show, you know Doug is not very happy with me. But I really I started off with good intentions with Doug, trying to have him come on the show, and he turned it around to say that I was attacking him or something. And I don't know, I wasn't really attacking. To me, I was just being critical, and some people can't take criticism. I criticized you. Anyway. And the last Emmy here is Dancing with the Stars host Tom Bergeron won for the Emmy for Best Reality Show or Reality Competition.
Classy man.
Host.
His acceptance speech for his award, he was very, very classy man.
He's been in the business since he was like 16. He had a radio show when he was 16 years old.
Really?
And he interviewed Mo Howard from Three Stooges on his show.
That would be awesome. Can we get one of the Stooges in here?
I think they are. They'd be zombie Stooges.
Works for me. Still counts. If I can poke them in the eyes and stuff, we're still good.
I keep trying to think and nothing happens. That's my favorite Three Stooges. Curly saying yes. So there you go. That's the Emmy wrap up. Excellent shows. If you don't watch any of those shows, you really should, because they're not winning awards because they're crap. They're winning awards because they're great. All right. So, Ro, do we have any music?
We sure do.
Throw on some music and we'll tell you what it is after, because I don't even know. Let's be surprised together.
Let's get them.
It's the TMI show S3E7. And we'll be right back.